Good morning, everyone. Let me start with the universal truth. Nobody ever wants to see a mice in their kitchen floor. Today, I'll be taking you through the importance of rodent control, why it matters, what to look for, and how we can win the war against these tiny invaders. Mice might look cute in cartoons, but in real life, they are a bad news. They damage your property, they chew, they contaminate, they spread the diseases, and worst of all, they never pay the rent. They spread a lot of diseases from salmonella, hantavirus, monkeypox, hemorrhagic fever, typhus. These little creatures are responsible for taking over half a million of lives annually. And it gets better. You don't even need to touch a live one to get sick. Their urine, feces, and even dead bodies can spread diseases. So if you ever thought it's just a little poop, think again. It might come with a side of hantavirus or some other disease. Rodents don't waste time. Mice start eating at 6 weeks and can have up to 70 babies a year. That's not a family, it's an army. So if you see one mice, chances are it brought the whole extended family for the reunion. It's important to know your enemy. Mice are the bold little ones with big ears and a lot of curiosity. They explore anything, including your traps. Rats, on the other hand, are more like grumpy old men, cautious, suspicious, and hard to trick. Knowing the difference helps us set the right traps in the right places. Here is a visual identification guide for your help, which tells us what's the difference between both of them. Here is the size of droppings compared to the basmati rice for your reference. Rodents are messy guests. They leave signs everywhere, from droppings and chewing wires to everything. These are the chewing bites which they create. If they're more active at one place, they leave behind some grease marks, which are released naturally from their bodies. They also create mysterious midnight noises. You can listen to this. So, this is a sound which they create when they are behind the walls or behind something. These are the nests which they create and they live upon this. If your cereal box looks like it went through a paper shredder, don't blame the kids. These are the urine stains of rodents, which proves that there are rodent related activities. If you see these holes, it means there are rodents in the house. If you see these tracks or footprints, it means rodents just have been there. Rodents are escape artists. Mice can squeeze through holes as small as time. So if there's even a tiny crack or gap, congratulations, you have got a mice door. The key is to find and seal these before the rodents. Prevention is cheaper than extermination in any other day. Seal the holes, store your food properly, and clean regularly. It helps a lot. And here's a big one, don't underestimate steel wool. Rodents hate it more than we hate stepping on Lego. Regularly inspect the roof and the foundation of the homes to see any activities. Always use the rodent bait stations. Bait stations are like rodent restaurants with a twist ending. Whether indoors or outdoors, these need to be placed smartly, filled carefully, and labeled clearly. Also, always use your gloves. You are not just placing the baits, you are going into a battle against them. Whenever you use the exterior bait station, always remember to label it and also mark the exact contract or the bait which you are using. Placing the exterior bait stations is very important, and it is also very important to place them against the wall. It is important that the holes are on the side of the wall because we want the rodents to go inside and eat the bait. This is the interior bait station. We place this inside the house to protect the home against the mice. You can open this bait station with the key you can see on the right. Take it from your manager, but don't try to give it to a customer for their safety. Now we'll see how to fill them, label them, and place them. Always place them against the wall because we want the mice to go inside and eat the bait. Protect yourself like you are going to operate a surgery. Gloves, masks, goggles. This isn't boring, but it's a smart move for your safety. This is where we get strategic. IPM is like the shortcut of rodent control. It's smart, sustainable, and minimizes chemical use. It focuses on prevention, control, monitoring, education, and evaluation. Here are some key benefits for the IPM. IPM isn't just eco friendly, it saves time, builds client trust, and keep your property healthy without dosing it into the chemicals. It's pest control with a brain. Whether you are on field or guiding others, your role is crucial. Listen, adapt, offer clear advice, and most importantly, never let a rodent outsmart you. If you are ever unsure, ask. Talk to your managers or lead techs because one small overlooked entry point today might lead to 70 mice tomorrow. Let's not go there. Thank you all for listening. I hope you're walking away with a stronger game plan and maybe a little less sympathy for the Mickey Mouse. Let's stay proactive and keep your spaces rodent free.